welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie and this is where I'm going to talk about my knitting and spinning and any other fiber fun arts that we get up to. Today I've got two sweaters that are works in progress and a finished pair of socks and some fiber to show you that I'm going to be spinning up. Alright, hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I am doing really good. Had a long weekend with my kids and they are in school, but we had some fun. My oldest had his first basketball game and that was fun to go to. And yeah, it's my husband's birthday, so happy birthday to my hubby. And yeah, he's on his last year of his 30s, so we're right there ready for our midlife crisis. So we're looking forward to it. All right. So today I'm not wearing any knitting to share with you, so we'll just jump right into our finished project. Now my finished project for this week, I'll put up some B-roll there, is my Jilly socks. So these are from the 52 weeks of socks and they are the third, I think they're the third sock in that. Let me check. The third sock in that book. Yes, it is. And they are by Anor Birkenbayev. I don't know. I'll have it on the screen. But these are called the Jilly, and I really liked this pair of socks. So I did not accomplish the last pair of socks from this book. I am trying to knit all of the socks in this book. Fiber Love Diaries is kind of doing a knit along with this book. She has a YouTube channel and a Facebook group that I am in, so I'm doing that with them. But I also thought working through this book I would learn a lot of things, and I am learning a lot of things. So with this pair of socks, I learned that I'm not sure I like an afterthought heel. At least this one does not fit my foot very well. It keeps sliding down. It's not staying where I want it. So I'm not sure, but they're great to wear around the house. They are made out of Patons Kroy, and they, I used a needle size number 3, so it is a little thicker yarn, and I did use a little bigger needle, and so these are not a pair of socks that I'm going to be wearing with shoes. They're definitely more like a slipper. Hello, Miss Sophie. What are you doing? Do you want to say hi? What's going on? Went on a walk this morning and it was slightly raining, and so she's a little scruffy. Come here. You a little scruffy? You want to say hi? Hi, everyone. Hi. Hello, hello. Ah, there you go, huh? You're a good dog, huh? Yeah, you're a good dog. She's been a little under the weather, but I think she's feeling better today, so we were giving her some doggy ibuprofen, but she threw up a couple of times and had a little bit of a fever, but she seems to be all better today because she's going on a walk and wants to play toys and cuddle and all those fun things again. So we're good. You're good, huh? I don't like it when my dog's sick. Yeah, my best friend's sick. I don't like it. Anyway, so those are the Jilly socks. Like I said, I'm not going to wear them with shoes. They're definitely more of like a slipper sock. And yeah, I really liked the pattern though. It was really fun. It looked kind of complicated when you're just reading the pattern, but then when you kind of get going, it makes sense. I'll put a picture of it, but I did end up kind of charting what it was saying, because the charting it made more sense to me. So it looks like hieroglyphics. We were making fun of, like, in a couple thousand years, if someone came across that single page of paper without any context, what would they think about the world, you know? So it's just a knitting recipe. So that was fun. I like these pair of socks, and they didn't take me very long to make at all. Obviously I made them kind of a shorty, but we need my paper, Sophie. But I started these on, I don't know, thought I did. Anyways, I think they took me less than 10 days to make, so that was really nice. Probably because I had a little bigger needle too. So the first whip, we'll go right into what is the next pattern in my 52 weeks of socks, and that is the branches. And I'll put a picture of it up here. It's really pretty and it is charted, so it's more of a lace pattern sock. You've got some wrap stitches on the sides, and you do have some cabling, and then just some yarn overs and decreases and such. So this is definitely different than any other pair of socks I've made, but I am excited about this, and it does have a heel flap and gusset, which I do prefer in a sock. So yay for that. I'm excited to make these pair of socks. I have not done very much. I have cast on, and then I started, and then I realized I was doing the pattern wrong, and so I ripped back out and started again. So I only have like this little teeny tiny little start. It's very sad, but these colors are really pretty. So these are the, you know, like this pink. Sophie, are you messing it up? Yep, so you have this pink, and these are from the Fiber Farmer's Daughter, and then this little brown mini skein to go on the top. So very nice. I like that it's a more solid color to do the lace pattern with. I think that will make it pop a little more. So I haven't done much on that, but hopefully if I stay on schedule, I'll have those finished for next time. So yay, let's see. Is this backwards for you guys? Does it say welcome, or does it say emulkle? What does it say? Does it say welcome, or does it say it backwards? I don't know, because I could turn it around. But is that backwards to you guys? Because in my screen, it is backwards. So I'm not particularly sure. I think that's the correct way. We don't know. Oh, I think my hubby's home. We'll keep going in a little bit. We'll be back. Okay, so the next whip, I have two sweater whips. One is a pullover and one is a cardigan. Let's do the cardigan first. I drop everything on the floor. Okay, so I am working on the Field Day cardigan by Ozetta, and I'll have some B-roll. I already filmed it. And I finished both sleeves, so now I am just working to get length on our body, but both sleeves are done. It is a little bit different because you don't size down for any of the ribbing. You use the same needle for all of it. So it looks a little looser, but I think it's fine. I think it's nice. I really like the material it's making. I love this tweedy colors. It's just really a nice sweater. I bought these cute buttons at Joann's. So there are, come on, the buttons. Okay, there we go. So cute little buttons. They are a, 22 millimeter, so almost an inch. About 7/8 of an inch. Really cute. I'm using a size 7 needles for the entire project. It's looking really good. So all I need to work on is to get that length. Yeah, and I think the pattern calls for 3 buttonholes while you're knitting it, but I think I'm going to go and do 4. I think I'm going to want a little extra length in the sweater. So as long as I have the yarn for it, I'm going to do 4. And then my mom asked me if I was going to put pockets on it, because I do love pockets on my cardigans, but again, that's going to depend on whether or not I have enough yarn for a pocket, like a patch pocket. So we will see, but the pattern doesn't call for a pocket, and yeah. So the yarn is Haiku, and it is in the color Enchanted Forest, and it's a DK weight, And yeah, I love that you do the button band at the same time you're knitting the rest of it. I just think that's really nice that you don't have to go back and pick up those stitches. So that's really nice. But I do kind of wonder if it wouldn't, if the pattern wouldn't be escalate, like it wouldn't be nicer or fancier, I don't know, or step up if the ribbings was tighter, you know what I mean? Firmer material, like you'd have to go down a needle size, but you don't do that, and I like that it's such a simple pattern. So it's been great. Not much to say on that one. Hopefully the goal is to have that one finished for next time, but we will see. We will see. All right, so our next whip and our final whip, what did I do with it? Here it is the Kismet, and this is a raglan by Rachel Islay, and it is a color work raglan, which I cannot find very many patterns that are a color work and a raglan. So I don't know, but I am liking it. I love the material. It's fingering weight, and then you have these beautiful colors. The pattern tells you how to pick your colors. It tells you to pick your darkest color and your lightest color, and then to pick a color in between, and then to pick a contrasting color. So my lightest color is the pine, which is the cream color, and then the darkest color is Jewel of the King, the dark green, and then my middle color is the Celadon. I'm not sure if it's Celadon or Celadon. If anybody knows, let me know. Is it like celery? I don't know. But that's that middle minty green that you have there is the Celadon, and then my contrast color is the salmon pink. So I just really like it. Now I have had some issues with this. So last time we talked about it, we talked about that I had to do some math because my gauge is not correct. So I am knitting an extra large, and then I had some issues. So I knit the pattern. I got to where it splits for sleeves, and I usually have this problem. I did not have enough length here to split for sleeves. So when I did, like, it was right tight up in my armpit, and I don't want that. I want it to be down a little bit. And that became an issue because of the color work. So I was done with the pattern, but the pattern continues on the body. So you can't just start knitting, like add extra length by just doing your main color, because then you're gonna have a stripe of no color work in the middle of your color work sweater. So I just wrote another, anyway, so I ripped back, took out the separation of sleeves, put them all back on, and then I just kind of wrote myself another pattern there, which goes right along with it. It's really similar to this one up here. So that gave me an extra inch or so of length. And I think now, you can see in my pictures, I think now I can split for sleeves. I'm going to try again to split for sleeves and see if I have enough length there. I've noticed that this is not the first time that I have had to add length there before knitting for sleeves. And I just kind of wonder if maybe my body's a little bit longer here because I'm quite short in the torso. So maybe I just have more length in that part. I don't know. It's kind of interesting how all of our bodies have different measurements, and you've got to use your brain to figure out a few things to make it fit you. Sometimes you can't just follow the pattern. So Anyways, I'm going to try again splitting for sleeves, and we will see if that works. If it does, hopefully I will have quite a bit more done on this by next time, at least have the sleeves done on it. So it is fingering weight, so it does take a little bit longer to knit. I'm knitting these on a size, what size am I knitting this on? A size 4 and a size 3, which is a size up from Hearst Adjusted. But again, I could not get gauge, so I had to do some math and figuring out my own stuff. So, and if you want to know about that math, go back and watch the last video. So hopefully we'll have the sleeves done on that next time, and it'll be fitting really well. That is the goal and the hope. I do want this to be a short sleeve shirt, more of a spring and summer top. Just because it is fingering weight, I just don't see the need for a long sleeve fingering weight shirt. So that is what I'm doing with that. So that is all of my whips and my FOs. So I do have some, I have not been spinning, and I would like to spin. So I got some fiber from my subscriptions that I have not shared with you. One fell down somewhere. I need it too. Where did it go? There it is. So this is the Hello Yarn from February. I don't think I showed it on here, but it's called Fireside, and it's Coriadel, and it's, sorry for the crinkling, and it's very smoky. I really like it. It definitely looks like a fire, you know? Let's kind of wind it up a little bit. It's just very pretty browns and mahoganies, and you know what you would see with a fire. I really like this one quite a bit. It's very smoky. And it's Coriadel, which is nice to spin. What's the... kind of a nice 3-4 inches staple length. So it's just very beautiful. It's got a nice shine to it. Very nice. I really like this. I'm looking forward to spinning this up. I like how smoky it is. The March one from Hello Fiber, or Hello Yarn, sorry. I always call it Hello Fiber because I get fiber from them. But it's Hello Yarn. This one is Pworth, which I do like to spin Pworth, but this one is very pink. It is called Sunburst, and it's very pink, and I'm kind of over the pink spinning at the moment. The last spin I did turned out very pink, and I'm just kind of over it. I'm not much of a pink girl anyways. So I don't think I'm going to spin this one up right now. It's really soft though. Oh, it's so soft and squishy. I do like Pworth. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, sorry. So I don't know that I'm going to spin this one up right now, just because it's not, the pink is just not exciting me at the moment. So then I did get my Nest fiber, and this is for March, and it is a Falkland Island. So I've had hit and miss with Falkland, whether I like it or not. Sometimes it can spin up a little ropey, at least when I do. I think I over twist it. So, but but it is a beautiful color. It is called Sweet Pea, and it's more pastel-y purple, but it also kind of has that smoky undertone to it. I don't know, it's just very pretty colors. So I might spin this one up as well. Either one of them would be beautiful color work ones. I was kind of wondering if I spun them together, what would it turn out like? But I'm not, now having them out of the bags, I'm not sure that's what I want to do. I might just spin them up separately. Let's see what this, so this has a shorter staple length, quite a bit actually. So you're looking at about 2 inches, 2 to 3 inches staple length. I don't know what this, I've had hit and miss with this. So it might be good practice to make sure I don't overspin it. It is really nice. It's really nice and squishy. Smells good. So anyways, that's the fiber I've got, and I'm gonna spin one of them up. I'm just not sure which one. I might try the Falkland again, just because I really like the springy colors, and we'll see. It's got some pink in it, but it's a little different pink. So I don't know, we'll see what I decide to spin up. But I don't have any, I didn't buy anything this time. Isn't that nice? I kept my wallet to myself. My husband is happy. I did hang up my little picture back here, and this is a wool felt sheep that my mother-in-law sewed for me, hand stitched for me. So I've stuck it back there too, so we'd have some little friends with us. So it's nice. Well, I think that's good. So my goals for next week is to do the branches socks, and then just to make progress on both my field day cardigan and my Kismet. And then, yeah, spin one of these fibers up. I'm not sure which one, but one of them should be spun up. And then maybe I'll look for a pattern to use it with for color work. So to have that ready for next time, we will see. But I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, or whatever it is for you. And happy spinning, or happy knitting, or happy crocheting, or happy whatever makes you happy and fills your cup up. So I hope you guys have an awesome week. I will see you guys next time. Bye.